Hi everybody, welcome to class with Professor Mead. Today we're going to talk about hooking up as college culture and some of the myths that surround it. So our think, pair, share for today. I managed to get 5 questions out of this article. I know it's extremely lengthy. You're probably mad at me for the reading assignment for the week. It's from all the way from page 297 to the middle of 298. So what is hookup culture, according to this particular article? Who's participating in it? Who's being left out? And why are people being left out of hookup culture? And how do they feel about it? And is hookup culture part of the quintessential college experience? So while this article in particular is a blog post written by Bridget Schultz, the prominent or leading academic in this field who wrote a book on hookup culture is Lisa Wade. So I've pictured here, she's pictured here. And so basically, to answer these questions, right, your racial background, your class, and where you live definitely matters, right? White, middle, and upper class students who don't have to work full time and live on campus tend to participate much more often in hookup culture, where minority students of color, essentially, I think she says minority students, but students of color, working class students, and students who are working and living at home are less likely to participate in hookup culture. And this is for a variety of reasons. It's to do with time and money. Obviously, when you're working and commuting back and forth, you can't be partying and drinking and having hangovers. But also, if you're living at home, you're less likely to then participate in activities that your family might not feel is appropriate to do in the home. These students do know hookup culture exists on campus, and many students do say, according to the research, that they would like to participate in it more often. An additional thing that happens with students of color is there's a maintenance of like a persona of respectability that students have a strong sense of pressure to be able to maintain. In other words, you must act respectable and behave as a student of color more than students who are from well-to-do white backgrounds, because you're more likely to be judged and or get in trouble. So they're less likely to be also participating in hookup culture for those reasons. Also not mentioned in this, same-sex students who participate in homosexual activity are also much less likely to participate in hookup culture, and that is largely due to the numbers of other people within the college community that are also tend to be gay or lesbian. So they just encounter less people that they might be interested in hooking up with. And that's it for today. I know it was very long, but I hope you enjoyed the lecture, and I'm going to sign off as your reluctant YouTube professor. Like being a professor, I don't like being a YouTuber.